Hey, YouTube darlings. Yes, this is just YouTube darlings. As you know, well, you've been watching, I started a podcast called Brittsays, and I wanted to make sure that even after the season is over that I come here and, give you some content while, you're waiting for season 2 to come around. And this series is called IBS. It's an abbreviation for in between seasons. So IBS is gonna be like the series where I kind of like do get ready with me's. What else? Vlogging, favorites, like your random YouTube shenanigans, and I just talk and chit chat and just get real authentic and great with you guys like I always do. Yeah, I'm so excited. I wrapped up the season. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So we're gonna do get ready with me. I love doing my makeup. I wasn't on YouTube for like a year or some change, and I looked at my old YouTube videos. I love the content, but my makeup, woo, chile. You know what I think it is though? My makeup was awesome. It's just that there was never a shade for me. Mind you, those shades were really light for me, but I always got the darkest shade. Like, always. Like, when I went to Sephora, drugstore, I always just got the darkest shade. I didn't go looking for a match. I just always got the darkest shade. But, my makeup was very light. But the good thing, though, even though it was light in the beginning, I promise you, throughout the day, it blended beautifully. Okay? I promise you. It blended so beautifully. It was just really light, really cakey. I mean, I'm gonna show you a clip of the video now. Around that time though, that's when cakey makeup was really in, and then we went through this phase where like the natural makeup is really in, and yeah, we all over the place right now currently. We doing like 155 different things, and yeah, so yeah, I went through some stuff with makeup, and I don't blame myself. I blame the makeup industry for not giving me a shade. And I just want to thank Fenty Beauty, because no lie, after Fenty Beauty came out with the 40 shades, every makeup brand got on it. Y'all can't front. Before Fenty Beauty, first of all, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna find a shade for me. So I went to Sephora, and the first time in my life ever, I was able to, get shade matched. But I'm chatting, because that's what I'm used to doing. I'm definitely, gonna get ready with me or whatever. But yeah, that was like, one of my first things I did. So let me tell you guys how I prime. I use this Pearl Essence, Argan, and Vitamin E. I gotta be a makeup guru. Is it doing it? Ooh, I never did this before. This came from TJ Maxx for $5.99. My mother bought this. I love trying things, and then I prep and prime. Oh my god! When I tell you, I love this stuff. This is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. The coconut oil one. The coconut water one. Probiotic based ingredient and skin reliever. I absolutely love this stuff. Is it zooming in? Love it. Like, I spray this on my face even when I'm not putting on makeup. So I absolutely adore this stuff. So I oil my face with that because I have dry skin, and then I spray this on before I put on my makeup and after. And I already did my eyebrows, so I'm gonna tell you what products I use. I am obsessed with the Anastasia medium brown pomade. This one, the Anastasia. Yeah, that's what I used to do my eyebrows. And I conceal. Just started using this. This is Morphe, I don't know how y'all call it. This is the shade. Where's the shade? C465. So yeah, love well, now I'm currently loving Morphe. So yeah, that's what I use, and I use that to conceal under my eyes as well. But I'm gonna do my eyeshadow first. So yeah, what I do to do my eyeshadow, I prime it with concealer. This is Revolution. Very inexpensive. This is from Ulta Beauty. Obsessed with Ulta Beauty right now. And this is C10. Very, very light. I use this to highlight. Cause you know I like a dramatic highlight. I live for a dramatic highlight. Like live. So yeah. Boom. But back to the topic. So yeah, this is the product I use. This is like $7. I'm currently obsessed with Ulta Beauty, like more than Sephora, because they have really inexpensive products there, and I'm an inexpensive kind of bitch. Where's the brush I use? So yeah, like I was saying, I went to Sephora to get shade matched, and I had never experienced that. I started wearing makeup when I was like 16 or 17. And I always just knew, because I'm highly melanated, I always just knew to buy the darkest shade. And the darkest shade was never really my shade. So when I went into Sephora to look for Fenty Beauty, I'm just currently blending in the concealer into my eyes so I could throw some eyeshadow on it. When I went into Sephora and, you know, I was able to get shade match, because I went in and I was like overwhelmed, like what shade am I? Even though it was like 4 options or 5 options for me, maybe roughly, it was just like, oh my god, I don't know my undertones. I never had to even think about that. What's my undertone and my yellow and my orange? I don't, y'all dealt with that. I didn't have to deal with that, because I knew when I walk in that motherfucker to get the darkest shit, because I am melanated. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of dope to go in there and get shade match. I did have the Fenty Beauty foundation, but I don't currently use it. But I would definitely love to shout out Riri for really just putting, like, just whipping these brands into shape, basically. That's really what she did. Was she really reformatted the beauty game. So yeah, that was the first time I ever got shade match. I found the shade for me and I was like obsessed, because I never like put on makeup and it looked like my flesh. Like that was so dope for me. So y'all can't blame me for my past makeup problems. Y'all need to talk to the makeup industry about that. So yes, I definitely you know, never experienced that. I had to like always get the lightest shade in makeup. Now I have so much variety, I'm literally overwhelmed. Like I never know what shade to buy. I never know what shade to get. Like I have been on this shade match journey. It's crazy, but I have definitely found some foundations that I think work for me. And I'm super excited. I'm excited that the drugstore brands have definitely got on it. I love me. And I used to have to only buy high price point makeup. Like, because they have more darker shades. Back then, they had more shade range than drugstore. You know drugstore, the lightest shade was this damn concealer. Look at this. This is it. This is the darkest shade. That's why I look like that in that damn video. So, I mean, I always had to buy expensive, you know, makeup. Now I could go get my drugstore makeup and really, you know, get some shade range. So, I'm currently, you know, I used to use this one same little palette, but I'm really feeling Morphe. This is the Morphe palette, the Boss Babe palette. You guys probably seen this one. This one is like the generic Morphe palette. Yeah, this came with the plastic. So yeah, I just currently bought this. Really inexpensive, which I adore. I really wanted the James Charles palette. I am in tune with the beauty gurus, all races, all shades, but we live for Jackie Aina because she is another one that has definitely put, you know, dark skin girls on the map. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Stand Out. Stand Out is this shade right here. So I'm gonna start off with Stand Out. Let me pick that up. This is a regular Eco toothbrush, you know. I do want some more like what you call it brushes, like eyeshadow brushes. So I'm just going to put that all over the lid. So yeah, I'm feeling Morphe. I saw the James Charles palette and I had wanted it because what he did with his palette was he really, you know, so yeah, I'm just putting that on the lid, the bottom of the lid. He really, this is beautiful. Added like every color to his palette, like every color. So that was kind of like what I wanted. That was what I desired. But James Charles is like this big booty guru guy, so it was all sold out or whatever. But I'm feeling Morphe because they like have low price point makeup, which is really awesome. I heard these shadows are really pigmented. And that's what I love about Ulta is like they sell like these dope low price point brands like Morphe. They have Revolution. They have ColourPop in there, because remember back then you had to only get these products online. Now you can go on ground and get it. I'm still one of those people who shop on ground. Like I have a need for instant gratification, so I have to shop on ground. Like I have to shop on ground. It's like not even open for discussion for me, because I like to have stuff when I want it. Like I shouldn't have to wait online and get something in 5 to 7 days, and then this new package still in craze going on. Nobody has time for that. I sure don't. I know that. So then I want to try something crazy. Like I feel like all these makeup artists, like these little gurus, they always doing like crazy stuff, and I'm tired of being basic. I don't want to be basic any longer. All right, next shade I'm gonna pick up is, oh, I need this thing. I'm going to pick up Candy Crush. You see, Candy Crush is this one. So I'm going to pick that up and do like a little red. And I'm going to first add concealer again too, because I'm going to add it to the middle. I kind of want a dramatization look. But yeah, Ulta Beauty like sells like these dope online low price point brands, and that's right up my freaking alley. So I'm really, you know, into it, into the low price point situation, you know. And the brands are really good. I think they even have, don't quote me, well, you can quote me, Beauty Bakery in there as well. I seen something Beauty Bakery at the register when I had last went there. I had seen something that was a Beauty Bakery. So I just put some concealer right in the middle of the whole situation that I just did. And yeah, so that's what I like about Ulta. Like I feel like Sephora, they have so much high price point brands. Like even their brand is high price point. So yeah, that's what I like. So I often go to Ulta Beauty, and the products are really, really good. Like these drugstores is snatching these freaking high price point wigs, like for real, for real. So yeah, this is me putting it in the center of the lid. This is cute. Boom. And like I said, I picked up a Candy Crush. So yeah, back to the topic at hand. So when I first, you know, started doing makeup, you know, I didn't have much options being a dark-skinned girl. And I was impressed, honestly, because believe it or not, even though it looked crazy, it just blended in. It took like 2 hours to blend in, which is unfair. Now I could just put on makeup and my makeup looks like me off rip, which is cool. But yeah, back then, Because if you look, like, my makeup was dope. It was just, like, not my complexion. I think I enjoyed my makeup. So I just had to wait for it to really come into my skin. Because if you see, like, photos of me, I didn't look super light or anything like that. And the other issue I had, too, I'm not going to lie, is at one point, when the cakey face was, like, super duper trendy, I would put concealer all over my face. So you know how your concealer is supposed to be like, what, 3 shades lighter than you or something like that? Or 2 shades? I would put it all over my face, which is a horrific idea. Like, nobody should ever do that. I'm trying to help y'all. Don't ever do something like that. That is tragic. So that was another reason why it was like, so then imagine my what's the word I'm thinking of? My what you call it is already like my foundation. So imagine my concealer. My concealer was super duper light, and then I was putting it all over my face, and I was out here looking crazy. Straight up. Like, out here looking whole crazy. So I'm adding that Candy Crush in the middle. And then I'm going to just blend it out. Boom. I don't want to go too crazy with the eyeshadow right now.
5 minutes later.
I'll do something crazy. Like, I don't care. It's just a fun thing. Oh, let me tell you what color I'm using. For this, because they give you this little plastic thing, no, actually, I'm going to use Power Slayer, which is this color right here. Power Slayer. Like a purple. And I'm going to just throw that up top. Well, that actually look nice. Just only half. Like, not like on this part, just right here. This is fun. I'm feeling this Boss Babe palette though. Not for nothing. Like, I'm really feeling it. I'm feeling Morphe. I'm a Morphe babe now. Me, I stick with one palette for a while though. So I'm not about to be out here buying thousands of palettes. Trying to turn into a whole beauty guru overnight. Like, I'm not doing that. You don't learn that about me. And now I'm just blending out everything. So that's the eyeshadow look. If you guys can see. I'm over it. I'm moving along. And boom. Let's get to some of the fun stuff. So now I'm going to use the Morphe concealer. C465. And yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I put it under my eyes. Kind of the same notion I do. I put it around my nose. I have a dark circle over my nose due to allergies. And then, like, I look for, like, little dark spots that I have. Like, I got little tiny dark spots on my forehead. And sometimes I put, well, not sometimes, I do. I put it around my lips, my concealer. So, that's that. And after that, I blend, not with this one, with this brush. This is also Eco Tools. I live for Eco. I've been using Eco Tools since I was in high school. And my brushes need to be washed. Think about that. Did I have it since high school? Probably. I remember I had lost some of them and I had to rebuy. But I love these flat bottom brushes. I just like blend it out. But yeah, I live for Jackie. She's like the one that kind of inspired me to kind of get kind of funky with my makeup too as well. She's like one of the only, like, not one of the only, she is the only, you know, dark girl killing it in that beauty guru space. Don't at me. Like, who else? Name another. I always blend out everything with my kabuki. I've been like this for ages. If you've been watching me, I've always blended everything out with the kabuki. This is like not new news. Now let's get to foundation, because if you're watching, you're a dark melanated girl, then you should stay tuned. So my friend Keisha Charmaine, you can watch the video. I'll link it right here. She was on my podcast, Brittsays, on episode, I think it's 3 or 4, and we talked about distractions. Anyway, has a dope channel, so I'll link her too. She gets makeup in the mail, so she like sends me some of gives me her darker shades. So I love this foundation. As you look, I was scraping it out. That's how bad I wanted to use it. It's D80 Soft Sable. Like, this thing, when I put it on, is just so me. Like, I love this. I tried to order it online, tried to get it in store. It was all sold out. Or it was just not there. This is the other shade they have it in. This is a darker shade, which I could use like in the summertime, because I definitely get darker in the summertime. And let me put that on. So then she gave me another. This is CoverGirl tool. It's called Matte Ambition. So I've been using this one. It's called Deep Golden. And then this one is dark. This is what, Deep Cool. I can use both. Been using. The thing is though, when I've been using the darker one, it does look a little dark. I noticed that. I'll put a picture in this video and I'll show you how I noticed that the shade was actually darker than me. Then I've been using this a lot too. This is Maybelline Superstay, shade 375. So yeah, boom. This is all drugstore, dark shades, dope as ever. Love this formula, and I love this formula. Let me tell you, I work in retail. If I would touch my face and then touch the clothes, my makeup would get on the clothes. These new formulas, when you put it on, there is no like release back. Like, if I was to touch my face and touch something, the makeup is not gonna come off. And I don't think it just focuses on the primer, because I would use 100,000s of different primers and it would still happen. These new formulas are really matte super stay formulas. Like, these things don't go nowhere. So shout out to the new formula that they got going on, honey. So I'm gonna go with this Deep Golden FS425 and the Matte Ambition Full Spectrum CoverGirl. My beauty blender needs to be washed, but whatever. Squirt like 3 squirts on there, 4 squirts. And then I just like placed it in different spots on my face. And then I just go in. It look kind of like golden-y, but believe it or not, I am really golden-y. You want it to match your neck and stuff, it blends really nicely. Like, it looks really good, trust me. The light in here is wicked. So, well, I mean, I'm a beauty group now, so I have to like make sure my lighting is on point. But you could kind of even see, like, look at that. Like, wait till I've blended out. You're gonna be like, girl, do you have no makeup? No, I do not. Like, it's really amazing how far makeup has come. All right, as you can see, I'm all blended out. I blended out with my kabuki. And let me get into the highlight part, because I know that's like the part everybody kind of adores. So I'm using the Revolution Conceal and Define C10. Really light, but if you are dramatic like me, then this is beneficial. And I just put it here, here, here. Like, you know, those little tiki lines, they call it, whatever. Right up under my eye. And I gotta get into that again, right up under my eye, literally. And then I put some here, right on my chin. And then I put a little right here. Just a tad. Right here. She lives. She slays. That's about it. And then after that, I blend that in, believe it or not, with the flat tip brush. I know a lot of people use a beauty blender on this part, but I kind of enjoy using a brush. And then you kind of like dust those ends so that it could blend beautifully. You dust those ends so it can have a nice, smooth transition. So you gotta get over there to dust those ends. That's what I call it. Okay, so I'm baking. And I used the Banana Deep by Revolution as well. Banana Deep to bake. And I just put it here and I put some here. And then I bought this brush. It's by Real Techniques. It's like actually to blend out baking. So I'm just going to take that down. I still go in with my kabuki as well. You know how I do. I live for kabuki. I'm going to get me a new big kabuki brush though. Quote me. Mark my words. So this is just like, it's like this slanty brush. You like kind of like supposed to be gentle with it. Dust it off. I also put on some mascara to prep for my lashes. I'm not going to do my lashes on camera. Y'all would die if I did my lashes on camera. It's Urban Decay Perversion, it's called. So yeah, pretty dope. Yeah. So, you know, this is my eyeshadow look. This is my bake situation. I'm going to put on my lashes and, you know, I'm going to close out the look. I am going to highlight with Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. Ooh. You know how I do. This was one of the things that I had to get. At first, I didn't want it, but I was like, I gotta get it. Because I started seeing the chocolate girls put it on, and they was looking like everything up under the moon, honey. So, you know, that's all I want to look like is like I'm under the freaking moon. If I ain't looking like that, then what does it all really mean? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, this is a first episode of In Between Ibs. In between seasons, get ready with me. And yeah, makeup for the gods. Makeup for the gods. Let me put on some blush real quick. But yeah, this is the first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Per usual. You know, just put some right here. I'm using MAC Raisin. The freaking holy grail of dark skin blush. Like, let's talk about it. The holy grail. If you ain't never used freaking Raisin, I don't know. If you dark skin, I don't know what type of girl you are. And then let me open my highlight. I put my highlight on my finger. That's like the best way to blend for me. So yes, I will be coming back to you with the full look. And I would love you guys to subscribe. Stay tuned for Brittsays. Season 2 will be coming out in September. And stay tuned. Keep watching Ibs. Keep watching In Between Seasons because I'm going to be coming to you with so much adorable content. Get ready with me. Everything. See you guys.